Afternoon. I'm Justin Farmer.
I'm Jovita Moore. The latest on breaking news right now. In the past 45 minutes, police held a news conference. They say the man came to the Ridgeview Institute in Smyrna looking for treatment, then opened fire when he wanted to leave. News Chopper 2 was over the scene as officers searched a nearby neighborhood and made an arrest. We have live Team 2 coverage with the concern of people living nearby, and we begin with Cobb County Bureau Chief Ross Cavett and the latest on this investigation.
Well, we can tell you since Channel 2 Action News at 4, we've learned the suspect's weapon has been located by a canine officer in the woods just off to my right here, between the neighborhood where he was captured and the Ridgeview Institute, which is down farther in the woods here off South Cobb Drive. 30-minute manhunt, very, very intense. These roads were all shut down. Neighborhoods were shut down, troubling to the folks who live here.
I counted probably like 20, 30, 40. I think there was probably like 50 or 75 of them. It was crazy.
Maureen Patrick and her 3 kids were coming home from school when they were met with streets clogged with police. They told her they were searching for a dangerous man with a handgun.
Not a pleasant reaction. A very concerned reaction. So just glad my kids are with me.
News Chopper 2 captured images of the suspect in handcuffs after a half-hour manhunt that ended near the residential neighborhoods on Ridge Road. The shooting had started a half-mile up the road at a place called Ridgeview Institute. The suspect, police say, came in seeking treatment, then at some point whipped out a handgun and opened fire.
There were multiple shots fired. There was nothing or no one that was hit. Maybe some furniture and some drywall.
The man then ran off with a handgun, leaving the facility, heading toward the neighborhoods. The tense half-hour search following.
One of the Smyrna police officers that was on duty in the area observed an individual that fit the description that the Ridgeview Institute called us about. That officer engaged the individual, got into a short foot chase, at which time we set up a perimeter, and then about 30 minutes or so later, the individual was taken into custody.
So that man in custody now being evaluated again. They have found his handgun in the woods not far from this neighborhood near Ridge and South Cobb Drive. They tell us Griffin Middle Schools and King Springs Elementary on lockdown during the search, but they have resumed normal operations. Police tell us they want to evaluate the condition of the suspect, learn more about what he was doing at Ridgeview before they decided what, if any, charges should be filed. And they also want to know how he got a handgun onto the facility. We're live in Smyrna. Ross Cavett, Channel 2 Action News.
Lots of questions here, no doubt. Our live Team 2 coverage continues with Richard Elliott live in the neighborhood surrounding this treatment center.
And Richard, you talked to a woman who saw the officers, and she was told to get back inside.
Yeah, Ridge Road is back open right now, but while this was going on, police ordered neighbors to stay inside their homes. I want to show you the scene close up here on Ridge Road. It's what it looked like shortly after we arrived as Cobb and Smyrna police worked to secure the area. Just a few minutes after that active shooter suspect was arrested, I spoke with one woman who says while all of this was going on, she knew nothing about it. She stepped outside to get her mail, and she suddenly saw a police officer with his gun drawn.
The police officer was sitting there with his gun pointed at the lake in front of my house and said, "Get back inside, get back inside." So of course I did.
Minutes later, she says that same police officer knocked on her door and gave her the all clear. Police credit some neighbors with helping them track down this wanted man. Those neighbors told me they are very grateful for Cobb and Smyrna police. We're live in Cobb County. Richard Elliott, Channel 2 Action News.